What's up? Bradley and Johnson here with this is an important email reply, so please pay attention to this as best you can. It's someone that I did a metabolic damage video for, and they said thank you for the video, but the metabolic damage video is here. Thank you for your video, but can I ask for a little bit more information and guidance? I'm currently 17 years old and now weighing around 135 pounds, 175 centimeters tall. First of all, you are not much shorter than me, but crazy lighter than me, and I am not fat. So, your muscle mass is incredibly low. Your focus needs to be on strength in the gym and gaining muscle size. That needs to be your primary focus for now. So let me continue from there. I've taken your advice and started to repair my metabolism, but I went really low on my carbs. So far, I'm having 15 grams of fat, 65 grams of carbs, and 150 to 155 grams of protein. First of all, your fat level is dangerously/ridiculously low. 15 grams of fat is probably not enough to meet your hormonal requirements. You need to increase that. Your calories are so low. I see why you've got them from there, but they need to be higher than that. 15 grams of fat is 140-ish calories from fat. It's insanely low. It's dangerous. You need to increase your fat to at least 25 to 30% of your total caloric intake, and it should be at least 30% of calories that low. You really need a lot more fat than that. Your protein level is too high. It seems like you're still on cutting protein. Drop down to 135 grams of protein a day. That'll do it. You should be gaining weight. Every week you should be gaining weight. If you're losing weight, you're doing it wrong. Because I haven't seen you, but from your height and your weight, your muscle mass must be right down in the depths. So we're going to get to exercise in a minute because your exercise is a mess, but we're going to do that in a sec. Now, can you tell me how much I should increase my calories per week so I don't gain weight, as in fat, and what should my workouts be like? Okay, we'll get to that. First of all, we'll address the metabolic repair thing. Your metabolism isn't so much damaged as it is damaged. What I mean by that is, that's foolishness. What I mean is that you need to put on weight. So I would suggest to you forget metabolic repair and go straight into a controlled, slow, clean bulk, as opposed to trying to repair your metabolism, because it will work itself out just from the increased exercise, energy output, and from the fact that you're gaining muscle. So you gain muscle, it will sort itself out. You can slowly repair your metabolism, and it will make slightly less fat over the long term, but it will make a lot less muscle over the long term. And I would say to you, anything that gives you more muscle always wins over more fat. So that's my suggestion on that. It's easy to lose fat, it's hard to build muscle. So do whatever you want of those. In terms of how many calories should you add per day, I would say to you 50 calories a week will do it if you want to repair your metabolism, which I do not suggest you do, because I really do think you should enter a controlled half a pound gain per week bulk. I think you should do that. That's my advice on that. My workouts, so you tell me workouts, I'll tell you what to actually do. My workouts are 6 times a week from 1.5 to 2 hours long. I do mostly weightlifting now and get 30 minutes to an hour of low intensity cardio after. Scrap the cardio, I'm banning you from cardio. If you're asking for my advice, don't do any cardio. You're in a position right now where you need to hold your calories, you need to make as much muscle gains as possible, and cardio straight after your weight training can only detrain your muscle gains, and your muscle gains are imperative to you at the moment, the most important thing. 6 times a week is far too much. It's unnecessary. You're probably on a body split. I'm going off body splits more and more by the day. So I will link you here, as I do all the time. This is the Ice Cream Fitness workout, 3 times a week, never 2 days in a row, never 4 times a week. Please do that. Lift incredibly heavy. Check your form. Send me videos of your form. I would love to look over them. It's to anyone. Send me videos of your form. The easiest way is an unlisted YouTube video. Send me the form. I will go over it. I'll do as best I can. If you want me to put it in the video, I'll put it in the video. If you want me to not put it in the video, I won't. If you want me to reply to you in a video, I will. If you want me to reply to you directly through email, I will. I will look at anyone's form and get through as many of them as possible, because I want everyone to live safely. Please look at that. I've lost a lot of strength, of course you have, on the 1100 calories a day. So lifting heavy at this moment is hard, but I've noticed that I'm getting my strength back as I'm increasing the weight slowly. Yeah, of course, that's what will happen. I'm scared of gaining fat again, but I've lost a lot of muscle, and I get told I look sick. The chances are, unlike in many situations where people talk foolishness, they're probably right. You probably do, in fact, look sick. You need to gain that muscle mass back. I think this is in your head oh, I look fat, I look really fat, and you're trying to crash diet to get rid of it. I think these are things that have been put on you perhaps by society or someone, or you need to get out of the box. Take some photos of yourself, take a look at them, don't look in the mirror, and really work out and assess where you are. I don't know what you look like, so I can't really comment on that from my own perspective, but I think you have an obsession. I don't want to use the word obsession, but I'm using it. Caring too much about your body fat level. Your body fat level is not the make or break of you, but your muscle mass will lead to you being a weaker person, an unhappier person, to be frank. I really think you should start putting on weight. So your question is, should I carry on doing cardio after my workouts? Don't do any cardio at all. If you can you give me the exact macros I should increase weekly by? I did that. And how many weeks I should keep going until the calories look good, until you're consistently, if you're going to do the metabolic repair, which I don't think you need to do, keep adding calories until you're over the course of 3 to 4 weeks you have gained more than ½ a pound a week, and at that point you should have found your baseline. You can stop eating so much. Drop your protein level down to 1 gram per pound of body weight. Up your fat percentage to 25 to 30, ideally 30% of your total calories, and make carbs be the rest. Remember, protein and fat are minimum levels, at least that much protein, at least that much fat. And by the way, I'd say I'm a newbie to weightlifting, but I have been losing fat for 5 to 6 months with cardio only. Yeah, that's why you're so weak. That's why you feel terrible. You need to lift. I think I've covered every point in that. I hope you see this. I will let you know that I put this up. It's important that you watch this video once or twice to really understand what I said, and hopefully it's helped a few other people out too. bradley@gmail.com. If you have any queries or theories or suggestions or anything, let me know. Other than that, like the video, like my Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, of course, subscribe. Peace.